I'm in Video Pro X 170131, and I have 3 video objects on track 1, and to each I'm going to add an overlay graphic animation. This is done using Xara Designer Pro X16. You don't need that. Often this doesn't show up. I'm going to make this very simple. I'm just going to add in a simple star, give it a color, give it a name, add a star, close it, copy it, move it, change the color, copy, change the color, copy, move, color, change the size, copy, 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 copy a few times. We're good enough. We don't need to go any further. And here it is on the timeline. Shows up very nicely. I'm going to do the same thing with this one here. And this time I'll add in a rectangle. And this could be a mask or whatever. In fact, what I'll do is I will give it a gradient fill. So there. It should act something like a mask. And I'll give it a name. And I'll call it mask. And copy this and just move it around the screen. Maybe change the size. Copy, copy, copy. We'll get out of here. And there it is. It goes around the screen and of course repeats. And I'll do the same thing with the third one. Create overlay graphics. I'll speed this up quite a bit. And this time I'll just make some text. And have it move around the screen and change color. Now we have all 3 Xara objects, different ones, with the text, the mask, and the star. I'm going to save this and restart Video Pro X. And load the project. You'll notice that nothing shows up in this box here. How come nothing shows up in the box and nothing shows up when I click that? So I'm loading these back into Video Pro X. Get that. And there we go. And there we go. We have all 3 effects. We have the Xara star, the mask, and the text. I'm going to save this with a new name I'll add in after rebooting. And then I'm going to reboot Video Pro X. Okay, I've rebooted the computer. And opening Video Pro X. And still nothing up here. Gee. Okay, before rebooting. And let's see what we have. And we'll wait till they all come in. So we have 3 overlay animations. And it's gone. And that one's gone. And that one's gone. Oh, they're all gone. Isn't that just great, Magix? Thank you very much. I'm going to reopen one of the projects that I had before. And we'll see if anything is in there. I put this one in yesterday. It's got a hammer and chisel, a star, and over on the right, supposed to be an oval. It was an oval, but it's gone. So this thing is completely random. It can't be depended upon to have an object, as our object, come back in onto the timeline properly. So I'll reopen Xara and I'll add back the oval. Move it around a little bit. And back on the timeline, we now have the oval. So we have all 3 objects, the hammer and chisel, the star and the oval. I'll save that and reboot the computer. I've just rebooted. Why does it do this up here? I just did this. And let's see if we have any or all Xara files. We have the star. And whoops, the hammer and chisel is gone. But we have the oval. So this thing cannot be depended on. Can you see this, Magix, that this is a problem? Those Xara objects have a tendency to disappear at random.